Drake, there's just a couple games in the preseason left to this point. How do you feel you've performed? Because people in the press box have noticed your play, and the coaching staff has, had very good words for you thus far.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've done a good job so far, but you can always improve. There's always a higher bar to set, and I just think that I got to be consistent and make sure I finish out camp on a strong note, and not be complacent with what I've done so far, and just make sure I finish on a high note.
You've had a busy schedule. You've played a lot of games. I think it was 7 in 16 days, something along those lines. For a college guy, where you don't play a lot of games typically, how have you held up in terms of wear and tear?
I think I've done a pretty good job keeping control of my body and making sure I get the rest and taking care of myself. But it is a bit of an adjustment making playing 3-4 games a week compared to just 2 on the weekend. So I spent a lot of time this summer working on conditioning and trying to find a way to make sure my body was prepared for this kind of situation. And I got an extra day off the other day, so that was much needed. But other than that, I feel pretty good.
More mental grind or physical grind in terms of all that?
It's a bit of both. There's a lot of physical. The guys are a lot bigger, stronger, faster, and it's got that wear and tear in your body. Not to mention, we're going through camp and fitness testing and all that sort of stuff. So it takes a toll on your body early on. But for the most part, it's more of a mental thing, just kind of preparing yourself mentally and doing that sort of stuff.
Do you well, there's another set of cuts and I'm still here. Another set of cuts and I'm still here. Do you kind of, once the cuts are done, go, okay, I'm still here. It's a good sign.
For the most part, I don't really worry about it. I just come to the rink every day and try to prepare as best I can, and leave everything out there on the ice and showcase everything that I can. And I don't necessarily sit there and look at, okay, there's cuts today or there's cuts tomorrow. I just try to make sure I make the most of every day and take that kind of approach to it.